Me mother asked me, lassie, tell me what she lad mun do before you give your heart away and make a nest and all the rest. I told me darling mother there's something he mun do, but I'll say first how he mun look. His eyes they mun be two.
Are you my servant?
Well, Mary Lennox. Me name is Martha, and now Bart up, I'll make thy bed.
But aren't you going to dress me first?
Can I then address thyself then?
In India, my eye addressed me.
Well, it'll do you good to wait on thyself a bit. 'Tis a fair wonder grand folks' children don't turn out fair fools, being washed and took out to walk like they was puppies.
What is this language you speak?
Well, of course you've not heard Yorkshire living in India, have ye? Mrs. Metlock told me I'd have to be careful you wouldn't understand a word I was saying. But you know, I didn't know what to expect from you either. Coming from Bombay, I thought you'd be a solid brown, I did. But you're not brown at all. More of a yellow, I'd say. Aye, lassie, I didn't know you'd be so easily vexed. I'll dress you for today if you like. Let's pretend you're back in India, and I'll be your servant. Now, you just give me that little yellow foot.
I'm quite all right. Thank you.
Look, there, out the window. It's the moor it is. Like a dull purple sea this morning. Do you like it?
I hate it.
Ah, you wait till spring then. For the moor is covered in gorse and heather, and there's such a lot of fresh air. Me brother Dick plays on the moor for hours. He's got a pony that's made friends with him, and birds and geese and sheep eat right out of his hand.
These are not my clothes.
I miss your uncle.
These are nicer than mine.
You just dress up nice and warm in those and run out and play, and that'll give you a stomach for your porridge.
Mrs. Medlock told me there's nothing out there but a big old park.
Well, maybe you'll run into our chicken out there. Maybe he'll give you a ride on his pony. Maybe he'll...
I don't know anything about boys.
If I had a fine white horse, I'd take you for a ride today. But since I have no fine white horse, inside we'll have to stay and empty all the chamber pots and scrub the floors and such. For what's there to do on a fine white horse? It seems to me not much. If I had a wooden boat, I'd take you for a ride today. But since I have no wooden boat, inside I'll have to stay and catch and kill the mice and pluck the chickens for the cook. For what's there to do on a wooden boat but sit up straight and look and worry our boat will start to drift and take us out to sea and land us on an isle of gold. Oh dearie me. If I had a chambermaid, I'd take you out to play today. They say out there's a maze where once you enter there you stay. For certain we'd get lost and they'd come looking for our bones and find us sometime late next week and bring us tea and scones. But what if there's a clan of crows camped beneath the tree? And what if there's a pirate's cave? Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dearie me. If I wasn't so afraid, I'd take you out the door today. But talking birds and tales of berries keep me scared away. And yet, I promise not to tell the things I hear, and yet, if by some chance you happen to see a garden guarded by a tree, and hear a bird who speaks to thee, then come and tell my fine white horse and me. Metlock's bell, and I've got all this to clean up first. You can make it down your stairs yourself, can't you? It's right down the stairs past the ballroom.
I'll find it.
Mary Lennox, I thought you might like to have a skipping rope to play with. Mary Lennox. Mary Lennox. I forgot thy rope.
Yes, I am. Good morning, child.
Are you going to be my father now?
I am your guardian, though I am a poor one for any child. I offer you my
Is
condolence.
this my Aunt Lily in this picture?
Why, yes, it is. Where did you get that?
It was on my dresser in India. Maybe Mother put it there. I don't know.
Your mother and my Lily. Please forgive me. Who dressed you, child?
Martha tried to, sir.
Yes, I can see.
Lily, you've been dancing all evening with that gloomy Archibald.
He's just shy, Ruth. I think Archie has the tenderest heart I've ever known.
Silly Lily, have you been so busy gazing into his eyes that you've missed the hump on his back? Ha ha!
I do hope you'll enjoy the gardens.
But I want to know what happens to dead people.
Yes, well, quite naturally you should wonder that. We bury them, we put their things away, we remember things they said, we talk to them sometimes. In our minds, of course.
Can they hear us?
And then one morning when we think we're over them at last, we find ourselves here in the ballroom, knowing full well we have spent the night here. We draw the painful conclusion that we have been dancing with them again.
I don't understand.
Nor will you ever. They're not gone, you see, just dead.
Is my Aunt Lily a ghost now?
Why? Have you heard her?
I heard someone crying in the house last night, but I don't know anything about ghosts. Is my father a ghost now? Does everyone who dies become a ghost?
They're only a ghost if someone left alive is still holding on to them.
Maybe what I heard was Mother telling me to be nice, so you'll keep me.
The house is haunted, child, day and night. But it is yours to live in as long as I am master here. I offer you my condolences upon your arrival.
Did my mother have any other family?
the one, Missy. That it is. That was Miss Lily's garden.
Her garden? But I want to see it. Can you show me the door?
No, I can't. When she died, your Uncle Archibald locked the door, said nobody was ever to go in that garden again, and buried the key. And now the ivy's grown up over it, and I don't even know where it is now.
But aren't you afraid everything is all dead with nobody taking care of it?
Well, of course I am, but if I so much as set foot in there...
Maybe the real reason why the robin is chirping at you is he wants you to climb over the garden wall and work on it.
Maybe he does, but I can't go losing my job in the advice of some bird, now can I? And the same goes for you.
My Uncle Archie said...
Your Uncle Archie's gone most of the time, Missy, and who's to say what might happen if he weren't here to stop it?
Do you believe in spirits?
Oh, place like this, there's more of them than there are of us.
I heard that crying again in the house last night.
That could well be a spirit you heard. They like a tall ceiling and a long hallway to swoop around.
In India once, I saw a spirit pull a big dead snake right up out of a basket and make it dance.
I'm sure you think you've seen just about everything, Missy, except the inside of that garden. And you keep it that way, you hear me?
Good day, Ben.
Solid streams begin to thaw. Melt, ye waterfalls, part ye frozen winter walls. See, see now it's starting, and now the mist is lifting high, even bright blue air rolling clear across the floor. The May I say, the storm will soon be by, leaving clear blue skies, and the sun will shine. Comes the day I say hi, and you'll be here to see it. Oh, stand and breathe it all the day. Stop and feel it, stop and hear it. Spring, I say. I'm Martha's brother, Dickon. I hope I didn't fright thee.
But what are you doing here?
I did fright thee. I'm sorry.
But why haven't I seen you before?
Well, a body's got to move gentle, speak low when wild things is about.
You mean you're here all the time?
Well, if something is sick, I take a look at it. Sure I do. I find the ponies that wander off and the eggs that roll out to the nests. But, look here. Me mother sent you a penny's worth of seeds for your garden. There's columbine and poppies by the handful.
I don't have a garden.
But don't you want one? One of your own, I mean. Well, come and have a look at your seeds, why don't you? Well, if you don't want them, I think you know a little girl over there.
I want to go in that garden, where the robin lives.
I wasn't so sure you'd seen him.
Seen him? He's done nothing but chirp at me ever since I got here.
Well, you've got to understand, Mary. He's building his nest. He can't afford to have you interfering if you're not friendly.
How do you know that?
Well, we were just talking about you. How do you think?
He was talking to, or just you?
What he thinks is that you're looking for a nest of your own. Only it looks to him as though your nest would have to be pretty big.
Have you ever been in there?
Well, it's not mine to go into, Mary. It may be yours. I can't say. He's been keeping it safe for someone. That much I know.
He has?
Same as the ivy grown to hide the door. But maybe what the robin's looking for exactly is why you want to go in there. I mean, being as he's got the safest nesting spot in all of England, he's wise to be wary.
Can you tell him I'm friendly?
I could. But what if you wanted to tell him something else? And I wasn't around. It'd be much quicker if you learned to talk to him yourself.
But what could I say that he'd understand?
Well, I wouldn't go mentioning you were an egg eater, if you know what I mean. Are you interested in flying, perhaps? Or maybe bugs?
I'm afraid not.
Well, just tell him about yourself, then. I'll translate into Yorkshire for you till you get the way of it. Oh, there he is. She.
I'm a girl.
She is a lass. There's took a greatly fancy to thee. Dost thou fear?
Thou not fear.
She's took thee on for like to vex thee. Now to the sword.
Now to the salt.
She knows fair well she may not break thee.
Canada, show me.
They're better to know her.
Show me the key.
Show her the key. She's a lass and thou art right, as needs a spot where she can rest in.
I would sit where I'll not be so thinking thoughts, so fear a guest in.
Now to the sword.
Now to the salt.
She'd fair be watching for the spring.
I'll not be climbing up, I'll only be calling good morning, and fellow I'll sing.
Well done, Mary.
Lily, what were you looking for?
Oh, wait till you see it. It's the most beautiful garden I ever saw. And nobody knows about it except Archie. But the door's so covered over with ivy, I can never seem to find it. Oh, wait. Maybe it's on the other side.
I'll only walk around this light to see it for myself. If thou canst lonely visit, I'll speak low into thyself. They'll not be pulled night and day by wenches racing round. I but see a silent dream, standing on the secret ground. I but smell the growing things, count the roses against the wall. Hear thy babes when first they peck, stretch my hands if they should fall. Or if the licks I'll bring these seeds, or worms all in a mound, for thou had me for a friend. Thou be the first I found. I'm a lass
A trusty lass.
that took a greatly fancy to thee. Canada, show me.
Farewell, dost thou know her?
Show me the key.
Show her
me
the
key.
Well, I'm off then.
But where are you going?
Well, I can't say. But you'll see me tomorrow, sure enough. And now that you and Robin is talking, if he needs me before then, he always knows where I am.
But can't you help me look for the key?
But that's why I'm leaving, Mary. A body can't find a thing in a crowd.
All right then. Bye. was right here.